Hi, this is BizRap and this is Anupam Sharma. Well, as I promised that I would be giving you some stock options which you can look at in these dire situations. We all know that coronavirus second wave has hit us and the cases are rising in a double way. And, new mutants have entered the environment and this is making this strain more infectious. So things are actually tougher than last time. Okay, so it's tough to remain positive, but we have to be positive, uh, to wade through these times. So as I said that we would be looking at some strategies how to keep our portfolio uh, profitable and also to make it risk free as much as possible. And I picked up some stocks which we can invest in during these times. Some sectors which might take a big hit because of this second wave of coronavirus. There are some sectors which will continue to do well because the economy would be running. What I would like to suggest is that we'll take up all these stocks in a series, okay? Because all of them are difficult to cover in one episode. And also, I want to give you options from which you can pick up. It's a long list of stocks, and you can pick and choose which you want to invest in. Stock, which I would like to name here, is related to the infrastructure sector. Because if you remember, even last year, when there was a complete lockdown, the first sector to get a go ahead from the government was the infrastructure sector. That will continue to grow even if suppose there's a partial lockdown in almost all states because it is just spreading like wildfire, coronavirus. So this one stock it is Pidilite. Okay, now you might have heard this stock. Many advisors have advised this stock. If you have not so far invested in this stock, you can invest in it now. If you have it in your kitty, hold it. Okay, so Pidilite is a stock which is likely to do well, and so it is a Indian adhesives manufacturing company. So we all know it's a adhesive company. So they also sell art material, construction chemicals, and other industrial chemicals. I'm making this video on Sunday, which is 18th April. So on Friday, this closed on 1,823 rupees. What I would like to say is that this is the company was founded in 1959. Subsidiaries are Fevicol company, we all know that, and ICA Pidilite company and more. Okay, so if we look at the company's 1 year trajectory, it has grown. Okay, so last year in April 2020, it stood at around 1,455 rupees, and of course this year it is at 1,823 rupees. If we look at 5 years performance, it started at 598 rupees in on April 2016, and it's now at 1,823 rupees. The PE ratio is 94.35, and 52-week high was 1,928 rupees. 52-week low was 1,306 rupees. Okay. Now, if I look at the profile of the company in detail, then if we compare it to its peers, then, well, except Linde India, it has given a good PE of 92.37. Okay, and its market capitalization is also good, and dividend yield is around 0.38%. So it has also seen profit, and the company is debt free. Okay, company has a good return on equity track record for the last 3 years, and as I tell you every time, that you should at least invest in a stock for 3 years. So on that parameter, the company has given good return on equity for the last 3 years, and company has been maintaining a healthy dividend payout of 33.07%. The face value of the company is 1 rupee. You can expect if there's a dividend around the same. Also, if we compare its net profit, then from March 2018, the net profit stood at around 244 crore rupees, and now on December 2020, it was declared at 442 crore rupees. Okay, so the net profit has also grown. So this is a good stock. So you can look at it, and if the market is down, then you can look at buying this stock. So if you haven't bought it, then you can definitely buy it. Okay. The second stock which I would like to endorse is ITC. ITC is a FMCG company. So now everyone is again locked up, and people would be looking at cooking Maggi at home. Maggi is a Nestle product. But what I want to say is that more and more consumer goods would be consumed. Okay. Now we all know it's a big FMCG company, and the stock is really cheap. It's at 208 rupees. That's on Friday. During this pandemic, FMCG companies are likely to do well because even when we are sitting at home, we consume food items. So the stock may continue to rise or at least remain stable. The company will not be, hit as much as other sectors would be. So ITC is the second option where you can invest in. It's based in Kolkata, and this company began in 1910. It's a British era company. We all know ITC has subsidiaries in ITC Hotels, ITC Infotech. So it's a big company and with a good background. If you look at its 1 year trajectory, it was 180 rupees and in 2020, and it's today on 18th April, it's at 208 rupees. And if you remember, that was also a pandemic thing. So it fell down a little bit, but generally it remained up only. So 180 rupees in April, the pandemic continued. It saw a little fall, but then it reached 200 rupees mark on 1st June. Okay, this is the pandemic was going on because it's a FMCG company. The 5 year trajectory, 2016, it stood at 216 rupees. At its 52-week high, it was 239 rupees. 52-week low was 157 rupees. Its a PE ratio, well, it's 19.28. Dividend yield is of 4.84%. Okay, I have this stock in my portfolio, and I keep getting dividends. Then just 1 rupee, 2 rupees, but I do get. Okay, so so now if we look at its detailed analysis, market capitalization of 2,55,962 crore rupees. A PE ratio I told you 19.3. ROE is 24.8%. Okay, if we look at its it's almost debt-free company. It has a good dividend yield of 4.88. Company has been maintaining a healthy dividend payout of 64.42. Cons are company delivered poor sales growth of 4.93 over past 5 years. That's why the stock was little red. I told you. If you look at its peers, its PE is highest. Okay, even more than Godfrey Phillips. Godfrey Phillips has 14.15 and VSC Industries has 16.19. Okay, dividend yield is also highest, and its net profit company's net profit has grown. So from 2,975 crore in 2018 to 3,527 crore rupees in 2020 December. If you look at its profit loss thing, Operating profit from 5,089 crore rupees in 2009 to 16,635 crore rupees in by the end of 2020. Okay, so the net profit of the company has grown. And its balance sheet has also grown. If you look at the 3-year trajectory, as I look at 3 years trajectory, well, it has seen a lot of downs. 276 rupees on 20 April 2018. So now it is at 208 rupees. So it is down, but this stock is not likely to take that much hit as others would be. Even in if you compare its 5 years trajectory, it is currently down, but it has seen a high of 337 rupees also, and of course it is at 208 now. Look at last 6 months, it has grown. As I told you earlier, that you have to hold a stock for at least 1 year to avoid capital gains tax. So if you look at 1 year, then it has given good profits. So at least buy this stock and at least hold it for 1 year. Okay, so these are 2 stocks which I gave you today. The series will continue. The second wave strategy series will continue because this video has become quite long, and I would be giving you more stocks. If you already have these stocks, then hold them. Even during the second wave, they are likely to do well. And the situation, if it gets dire, I pray that things improve soon, then also these stocks will do well. Do give your feedback and do share, subscribe, like my videos. I look forward to them. So bye-bye and take care. Stay safe and please wear your mask. Please wear your mask.